What is Minecraft's scariest secret? Herobrine or something older, something worse? Today we are going to watch a Minecraft horror series called Him, created by Marcus Wu. As usual, I recommend that you watch the series yourself first. It begins with a note that says something like this: generations before the rise of the demigod, when the land had yet known of Almighty Steve, a cold taiga observed the presence of a bodiless deity, an unearthly force, walking between the shadows of a quiet village and hunting villagers' blood. After that, the title appears, Him. Next we see a villager, and this is our main character. He is heading into his house, but when he looks over the other side, he sees another villager lying on the ground. He looks at him, walks towards him, and says, "Are you okay?" The villager lying down doesn't answer. The MC says to him, "Are you?" And then the villager starts to levitate in the air and moves towards the MC, causing the MC to fall down. Our MC, completely terrified, runs away from that thing. He looks back and sees that thing is still looking right at him. In a panic, the MC runs to the priest's house. The priest says to him, "Son, at this hour, what are you doing here?" MC says, there's something outside." "Something?" A woman with a mark on her face. "I don't know, she's outside." The priest looks outside but doesn't see anything. Then our MC also looks outside and doesn't see anything. The priest then says, the cartographer's apprentice had a mark over her left eye, but I don't see anything outside, and she vanished over 5 years ago. I hope you have not mistaken this for the prey of wolves. You know how they hunt in this taiga." But the MC knows what he saw outside. "Consider me a nearsighter then. It is dark outside and I didn't see a thing. I haven't a clue what disturbs you." So, the MC then leaves and starts to doubt himself, wondering if he really saw something strange. But then he looks down and sees a broken tooth, and this convinces him that something weird was definitely here. The next day, the MC goes to the cartographer's house. "Have you come for an adventure, my friend? What brings a weaponsmith here?" And this is where we learn that our MC is a weaponsmith. I saw something last night." "Who?" "A woman. She had a mark over her eye." "Masha?" "No, I mean, it must have been a hallucination. I tried to show Our Holiness, but he says there was nothing. Then he told me about an apprentice of yours." "Masha had a birthmark over her left eye. She was my apprentice. She's been dead for 5 years." "What happened?" "She went into some enchanted part of the woods and never came back. I still don't understand why she persisted in going into these woods in particular, considering we had other maps to complete." "Are you experiencing unusual things?" Masha was possessed by this thought that there was something in those woods. She would say some ancient force was dwelling within. "Look at your left. At the edge of the water, that huge pile of cobble. I've been told it was for construction, but no villager has any recollection of how it got there." "Told by who?" "Our Holiness, of course." "I take this. Perhaps you can look at it and give me a second opinion." This was Masha's notebook, and I don't quite understand it. The MC takes the notebook, and down below you can see it's written, Him, and with Herobrine. The MC goes home and reads the book. The book says, "He is the shadows, the walls, the air itself. He is everywhere like a sickness, and there is no cure but to wake up. He leaves a mark, Him." Then the MC hears a noise from outside and looks. In a state of terror, the MC goes outside and looks left and right. More noises starts coming from outside, which scares him, and he rushes back inside. He runs and heads for the cartographer's house. He knocks, and the cartographer lets him in. They start talking. The MC tells him that the Herobrine mentioned in Marsha's book is outside. After some exposition dump, the MC goes outside to see it, but now it's not there. He then looks at that big pile of stone again. The priest also arrives there. Are you okay? It gotten quite late. What are you doing here? I couldn't sleep, but what are you doing here? They talk some more, and then the MC says that he saw Marsha. They have another conversation, and then the priest starts heading back to his house. As the priest is leaving, the MC notices the exact same sign on his cloth that he saw in Marsha's notebook. He doesn't want to, but now he is suspicious of priest. The next day, the MC goes to the priest's house and angrily demands to know who put those stones there. Tell me. You've been acting strange. I don't want to prosecute you. Please don't make me to go there. Something possesses you, and I'm trying to help. You're hiding something. I know you saw her. You saw her with your own goddamn eyes. The MC then leaves and heads towards those same stones. When he gets there, he starts breaking the stones, but the priest tries to stop him, but he ends up attacking the priest. A fight breaks out between them. The priest is getting the upper hand, but the MC grabs a rock from the side and smashes his head with it again and again and again, crushing it. The priest's blood splatters everywhere and it flows and then touches with the shrine. This awakens a spider-like monster, and then the spider monster unleashes terror on the entire village. The MC runs towards the workshop and applies the Bane of Arthropods enchantment to his sword, and goes off to fight the spider monster. First he attacks it with arrows, but that just makes the monster even angrier, and it smacks him and throws him back. He manages to dodge and weaves his way into a house to grab a potion, but the monster shows up there too. But somehow he manages to grab the potion and throws it at the monster. It starts to burn, but this just enrages it even more. The monster smacks him and throws him to the ground. Just as the monster is about to kill him, the cartographer appears and strikes it with an axe. The monster gets angry at him and with a single blow, he kills cartographer. Now the MC has to get his revenge, so he does an anime style slide and slashes it from underneath. Just as the MC is about to deliver the final blow, he notices that the monster has the same mark above its eyes that Marsha had. This was Marsha, but still our hero strikes and kills her. Our hero is sad now. What could possibly be wrong? He walks toward the cartographer, but the cartographer is dead now. And just then, Herobrine appears, and that's where him ends. I actually really like the art style of it, like it's realistic, yet the mixture of Minecraft's blocky style makes it really cool. The black and white color palette maintains a really atmospheric horror vibe, and overall, its sound design was awesome too. By the way, what do you think about it? You can write it in the comments.